Hand form drill number 4 is parry and punch. So you start from the end of strum de lutte, going into parry and punch, going all the way into the last horizontal punch that you see me do here. Step up with the right foot as you lower the hands and bring the right fingertips close to the left wrist. And then you can repeat this as long as you have space to go forward. So the transition is the key. So step up. We finished last time with the wheel on the left and the right. And then now go into Fisherman casting his net to finish off with spin around and rein in the horse. So this is a backward movement with both arms as you pick up your left foot, and then you're going to spin around. We left it at spin around and rein in the horse, and now move to step up and move towards the door, followed by step back, coiled dragon. So we are going to cross our legs as we defend and then step into a front stance as we counter, and then step back into a high. See that I'm holding my sword in a specific way. Now I'll explain in detail. You can see that my index finger here is on top of the handle, and you can also see that I'm grasping with my left middle finger the sword so that it stays in the scabbard. The reason is very simple. This is actually a combat ready weapon. That means that it's actual steel and it is a sharpened blade. So you don't always get the chance to draw the weapon, so sometimes you have to be able to defend yourself while holding the weapon in the scabbard. It's not ready to be deployed. You need to buy time so you can actually draw it. That's not our preference, but you don't always get a choice. So that is the first really important part. Second part is, as this, we all have preferences and movements that we make automatically. Now this is a question that I got recently when it comes to trying to work with that, especially when you look at the self-defense applications. For instance, you might be more comfortable stepping with your left foot first as opposed to with your right foot. An easy way to check that is if you walk up a stairs, you'll notice that almost always you will step with one specific foot first, either the left one or the right one. Same thing with being left-handed or right-handed, you will have a dominant hand for certain things. Now, it is only human and very natural that when you do self-defense applications that you want to default to using your dominant hand or dominant leg. The issue with that is that I received a question about some of the conditioning drills that we do in our system, and if I could clarify a little bit. And with conditioning drills, I mean physical conditioning. There's an old saying in Chinese martial arts in that it's something along the lines of, if you train without gong training, so that would be strength training, even if you train until you're very old, it's going to be in vain. I'm messing up the quote a little bit, but the saying is basically pointing to the fact that just training your pure techniques is not enough. You need the ability to develop